pulls it in. It's Cooper.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense operating from the pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mustangs!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, SMU. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback. And did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage. And you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Breaks free. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Hands off to the left. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, BYU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. It's a third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, SMU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away,
it's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Big spin on the run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Here we go.
Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
All right, let's get it.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback.
Blue 27. Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but lures the sticks. First down. And the Cougars will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Spins away from the defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Bachmeier. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense is still clicking.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it now. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, SMU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, BYU, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeyer. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.